The Mandalay Offensive, a critical phase of the Burma Campaign, 1944 to 1945, during the Pacific War, was a decisive military operation launched by the British 14th Army against Japanese forces in Burma, modern-day Myanmar. This battle played a significant role in the Allied push to reclaim Burma from Japanese occupation and paved the way for the liberation of the country. Background: by early 1945, the Allies had regained control of much of northern Burma after months of intense fighting. The Japanese had been steadily pushed southward following the successful Battle of Imphal Kohima, March-July 1944, where their advance into India was repelled. The next objective for the British-led 14th Army, under General William Slim, was the strategic city of Mandalay. Mandalay was crucial for its road and rail networks, which connected central and southern Burma. The city also held symbolic significance as a cultural and economic center. The Japanese 15th Army, under Lieutenant General Shihachi Katamura, was tasked with defending it. The offensive begins January-March 1945. The 14th Army, consisting of British, Indian and Gurkha troops, launched the Mandalay Offensive in early 1945. The Indian 19th Division led the attack, advancing southward toward the heavily fortified city. Battle for Maiktala. A crucial element of the offensive was the capture of Maiktala, a major supply base south of Mandalay. The Indian 17th Division, supported by armored units, conducted a surprise attack on Maiktala in February 1945, defeating the Japanese defenders. This severely weakened the Japanese ability to reinforce Mandalay. Siege and fall of Mandalay. As the Allies closed in on Mandalay, the Japanese retreated to defensive positions at Fort Dufferin, the ancient citadel of Burmese kings. Fighting in the city was intense, with British and Indian forces engaging in street battles and house-to-house combat. The final breakthrough came in mid-March when Allied troops breached Fort Dufferin's defenses. By March 20, 1945, Mandalay had fallen to the Allies. The Japanese were in full retreat, marking a turning point in the Burma campaign. Aftermath and significance. The fall of Mandalay accelerated the collapse of Japanese resistance in Burma. With their supply lines cut, Japanese forces withdrew further south, allowing the Allies to advance toward Rangoon, Yangon. The victory also helped re-establish British control over Burma, which was later granted independence in 1948. The Mandalay Offensive demonstrated the effectiveness of coordinated land and air operations and highlighted the resilience of the Allied forces in one of the most challenging theaters of World War II.